gonna do that.
Okay. Why did I have to go backward? Ah! No. It feels a POV in my face. Yeah. I should have been recording. You're going backwards the entire time. You're holding it. We didn't even make it. Is that insane?
Hey there, welcome to a video. Back in early January, I went on a cruise for the very first time. It was actually the day of New Year's that we drove down to Florida. I talked about this in my New Year's video that I recorded of me playing Skywars, if you saw that. But it was 5 people, my family, stuck in a small truck for 7.5 hours. I was squished in between my grandma and my brother in the back seat with no leg room, so it was not the most pleasant experience of my entire life. Of course, the Buc-ee's stops made it slightly more bearable, I say. But yeah, what this video is going to be is just some of the clips I recorded at the water park at the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line's private island called CocoCay out in the Bahamas. I didn't record anything of the actual being on the cruise ship, and I really hardly recorded anything at the water park either, which looking back I kind of wish I did, but it's okay. It was a short cruise. It was like 2 days, I think. 3 days? I think it was 3. We saw a couple shows There was a diving show. I also saw the musical Mamma Mia with all the ABBA songs. I hate musicals, like I'm not a musical person at all, but I'm a fan of ABBA and disco music. I was all in for that. And you know what? I'd say I enjoyed it. We also saw an ice skating show. That one was pretty cool. The cruise ship experience would have been better if there was some water slides on it. I remember when we stopped at the port being right next to the other cruise ship. I looked over and the other cruise ship had like a couple water slides on it. And I'm like, why couldn't we have gotten that one? That would be so cool. Ours had a couple flow riders on it. I'm not really into those. And it also had a small zip line on it that we didn't even end up doing. I mean, I've done a lot of big zip lines in the past, so I feel like we didn't really miss out on anything. It was just like a 2-second long zip line over the kind of middle of the ship where it's just like you can see all the floors beneath you from the top of the ship. Oh shoot, I just realized there was also a carousel down there as well, and I kind of wish we got the carousel credit. We were planning on doing that and we just didn't end up doing it. Dang. I'm just thinking about that now. The water park at CocoCay was pretty cool. There's not like a ton of stuff there. They do have the tallest water slide in North America as of current, and I believe that record is going to stay standing until the water park at Mount Olympus opens up that really big slide. I remember hearing about that a long time ago, so I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be. I kind of wish I recorded a POV of that slide because it really wasn't that intense. At Myrtle Waves in Myrtle Beach, they have the turbo twisters, I think that's what they're called, body slides, and the orange one in particular, that slide is still the most intense water slide I've ever been on. The positive G's you get on that thing, and at the very end of it you just shoot out like a torpedo coming to hit the water at the end. I mean, maybe that slide and the water coaster at Volcano Bay is probably up there with the best water slides I've ridden. I mean, this water slide is still up there with the best water slides I've ever ridden. Most of them are just basic tube slides with nothing stand out. Comparing the slide, which is similar to that orange slide at Myrtle Waves, it just doesn't compare at all to the intensity. But yeah, it's still a really good slide, and what I was saying was I wasn't sure how it was going to be. If we did it a second time, we only did it once. Or actually, I think I did it twice. I totally could have recorded like a video of it with my phone, but I was kind of nervous of like asking the person there if I could. Even though I don't think they would have really cared because it's not like a corporate park. Like I know a Six Flags water park, they totally wouldn't let you like video with your phone on the water slides in some cases. Even though I did do that at the Kentucky Kingdom one. Actually, I remember one guy told me that I couldn't record on the slide, and the other ones I did record they were fine with at Kentucky Kingdom. That's a Hershey park though, that's not Six Flags, or it's a former Six Flags park. I mean, I really just gotta figure out, like, once I get some of my own money, it'd be really nice to buy a GoPro that I can do this stuff with instead of my phone, obviously. I also posted that video of when we went to Fun Spot, of when I recorded Mind Blower with really crappy video recording glasses. I would love to get like a high quality version of those that record in like 4K and actually are comfortable to wear, because you can just put a strap on the back of them and record POVs very easily, and I think that would be really fun. I know Airtime Thrills used to do that with his early videos, and I've seen some people do that on YouTube, so I think that would be really fun if I could save up for a nice pair of those. The crappy ones were fun to test out though. If you want to check out that video, it's pretty funny because the audio is like so crappy. It's just shaking like absolute madness. It's the worst POV of Mind Blower in the world. At least it's funny, right? The Hagrid's one actually came out pretty solid. I mean, the audio sucks, but you can tell what's happening at least. I mean, Hagrid's is a lot smoother than Mind Blower, of course. You know, at this point, this video isn't even about the water park at CocoCay. Like, what am I even rambling about at this point? They also had 2 dueling trapdoor body slides, which I actually don't like those kind of slides. Going into this park, I wasn't sure if I was going to do them. After going to this park, I feel a lot more comfortable with them, as long as they have the countdown. Because if they don't have the countdown and they drop randomly, those slides can be scary. I hate that sudden drop, but it helped that those were kind of small and not as scary, so I can get more used to them. I had done the one at Water Country, and I had also done the one at the top of the volcano at Volcano Bay. I think I did one at the King's Dominion water park too. The one at Volcano Bay is just, you get water shot up your nose as soon as you go down. I mean, it's a good water slide, but it's just a lot. Not sure if I mentioned this, but the big water slide there, the tallest in North America, the red one, it's called Devil's Peak. And then they also have Green Mamba, which is the POV that me and Eli decided to take a video of. And then we also took a video of us going on Slingshot, which is their kind of like family raft ride, but with a wall element. That was pretty fun. Never really done a slide like that before. But yeah, they got a decent slide collection. It was a nice little park for the first ever park of 2024 for us. I'll throw up my trip report on LogRide over here. And we haven't been anywhere since, but about a week from now, we're actually going to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. It's not my first time there. I went there August 2021 when I started getting into coasters from that trip. At that time, Pantheon was built, but it wasn't opened yet, so I'm glad I can get a ride on that. Also at the time, Dark Coaster hadn't been built yet. 2 new credits for me. And I didn't actually ride the junior coaster at the time, because the first time I was really getting into parks, I didn't really care about credits yet, so technically that's another one. So did I enjoy my first cruise? I didn't love it. We didn't really do a ton of stuff on the ship. We had one day where we just kind of sat around in hot tubs on the top, so that was pretty chill. I enjoyed the fancy dinners. I ate a lot of stuff. That was good. And I enjoyed getting different towel animals. We got an elephant. And it was a little bit hard to travel with my grandparents, but we made it work. Our mom got us like $50 worth of arcade money or credits or something, but we didn't end up really using it because the arcade was like really tiny. We tried to use a few of them and it wasn't working. Anyways, yeah, it was a fun experience, and I can now say that I have been in more than one country in my life. So yeah, that's cool. This summer, I am going back to Junior Gold for my final ever year. I mean, it's only my second ever year going to Junior Gold. I'm aging out. I wish I could have qualified sooner. I mean, COVID kind of screwed everything up. I didn't even bowl for like 7 months, and I wish I was taking bowling more seriously throughout like 2019, 2020, because at that period I was caring more about online stuff, not so much like getting better, improving my game. And I wish I got into bowling more like youth tournaments back then as well, but it's okay. I always wanted to go to Junior Gold, so at least I got 2 years to do it. But anyways, the point I was getting on was that this year when we go back to Junior Gold for Detroit, we're actually going to be able to do a lot more parks as well. We're hopefully going to be doing Kings Island on my 18th birthday, if that all works out. Hopefully getting down to Cedar Point, 2 of the best parks in the US. Hopefully I'll be recording vlogs and actually releasing them, because you know how I am with recording videos and just never uploading them. So yeah, this video got pretty off topic, and I kind of just started rambling about a lot of stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed. More amusement park and stuff like that coming soon. Hopefully just a lot more stuff in general. Bowling stuff, vlogs, you know how it is. So yeah, thanks for watching.